Christmas Day game, Lakers versus Golden State, would look to be a yawner and a so-so matchup. Ended up being one of the great barn burners of Christmas Day. So what really happened? To start the game, each team went through their actions. Each team lit out bits and pieces of what their game plan would be as far as coverages go. And then Anthony Davis goes down with an ankle sprain. And that changes everything for both teams. Evident by Kevon Looney only playing 5 minutes for the Warriors. And then on the other side, Lakers starters going extremely heavy minutes, with Hachimura leading with 39, LeBron and Austin Reeves with 37 minutes. As someone who watches the Warriors extensively, having watched over 300 games of the Warriors in the last 4 years, there are obvious patterns as far as what goes on during Warrior games. Sorry to say, but weird things happen to the Warriors. Oftentimes when things have turned to their advantage. And this game was no different. I'm not making any accusations or anything. It's just that things go the same way every time. Now, with AD out, this should have been a game where Jonathan Kuminga ran wild. But that was not the case, as he had the worst plus minus of any player in the game with a minus 17. The Lakers did a fantastic job packing the paint, sitting 2 and 3 players down low so that he couldn't just make runs to the basket, and it was very effective. Another issue with the Warriors is the frustrations of Draymond Green, who ended up resorting to shenanigans in many instances, drawing a technical foul on himself, having a free throw lane violation that I've never seen before, as well as an assortment of flops. Now, not having been on the court and understanding Draymond's fuse, he was frustrated for a reason. Many little apparent knick-knack calls, missing the ball being touched by another player, a little push here, another little thing there. They began to add up. Knowing how things go and watching the patterns, I already know that Golden State will not be allowed to run away with this game. Not to knock the Lakers, they have the great King James at the helm. But one understands the implications when someone like AD goes down, and the Lakers are already short-handed with D'Lo being out of the game with a thumb injury. One thing about the Lakers is they played everything correctly to the best of their ability. They mastered their game plan. All T's crossed, all I's dotted. They knew who the threats were. They knew when the threats were coming. And for the most part, they neutralized them. LeBron, as has become customary, was blowing up actions all over the court defensively. My defensive player of the game was Rui Hachimura, who was everywhere all over the court. He knew when to push up, he knew when to drop, he knew when to help. He was absolutely fantastic on the defensive end. So many things were taken away from the Warriors to where at the end of the game, the Warriors had to put the ball in the hands of Steph Curry, as they so often have had to do, to where he went into his aerial attack landing three-pointer after three-pointer after layup until the game was finally tied, which set the stage for the and one king, Austin Reeves, to make a great play in isolation to ice the game. Now, coming out of this game, there were a few things that come to mind. The injury of Gary Payton II was crucial for the Warriors. Me personally, it's a tough situation because whatever game plan a team is working, you can insert Gary Payton II, and he is sure to disrupt whatever is going on out there. Problem with that is that he does have particular injuries that have been nagging him for years, not weeks or months. And without their left-handed equalizer, it's hard to say which direction the Warriors will go after this. With many clamoring for major trades to be made in order to right the ship for the Warriors, who are losers of 11 out of their last 14. On the Lakers side, they should have incredible confidence building after going on the road and getting a huge win against a formidable opponent They only turned the ball over 9 times. They controlled the pace the entire game. Their defense was superb from the tip all the way to the final buzzer. And everyone performed well in their roles, which are becoming very defined. Despite a hiccup against the Pistons, the Lakers are on a fantastic run, their best of the season. And if they can continue their cerebral play when AD returns, this team will become even stronger. A month ago, this team was written off, with many saying they wouldn't even make the play-in game. But the way things have materialized behind the leadership, effort, and dedication and motivation of King James, now anything is possible. Will the Lakers keep it going? All we can do is tune in. Let's rock.
And I love the NFL. I love the NFL because it's our day.